Matt, it's a 3-2 victory today. What did you make of the team's performance?
We started the game obviously really well. A set play that we've been working on came off, so that was nice. But unfortunately, we only managed to hold the lead for 3 minutes. It didn't look like a foul to me, but obviously the referee deemed it was. And for the second week in a row, we concede from a set play, and then we make an error that is uncharacteristic. So from going 1-0 up really early in the game, we're chasing the game. We're 2-1 down after, what was a positive start. But what I liked about us tonight and what I liked about our performance was that they never lost belief. The players continue to understand that we get moments. First half, I felt we got in some really excellent positions where we crossed the ball a lot more today. And when you've got players in the box that can score goals and you keep feeding them, then you're always going to be in with an opportunity and a chance. I think Braintree are a good team. They don't concede many goals. And for us to score 3 goals against them tonight, with a change of shape, because we had to shake it up, I had to shake it up. We obviously were coming off of a disappointing result here against Yeovil on Saturday. And therefore, I think if you continue to do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. And that's lunacy. So from my perspective, we had to try and change something. And we found a way to win tonight. Half-time was positive because I felt if we got the next goal, and that next goal was a wonderful finish. It came from memory from a cross into the box. Max was on the move, as he has done all season. And it's a brilliant turn and finish from Alex. Alex had 1 or 2 chances in the first half that he was disappointed to miss. And he had to take his next chance. And then, Sam popped up with the first goal. Don't quite know what part of his body it went in off, but we don't mind. And the second goal that he gets is a great strike. He takes it early, but after setting himself. In the first half, he had a couple of opportunities where he probably lashed at it. And all I asked for the players to do at half-time was to continue believing that we would get a positive result. That's what they've done. But I don't feel we were hanging on. We were put under pressure from Braintree putting the ball into our box. But we made positive changes and we tried to make sure that we affected the way the opposition play. So, look, it's 3 points. I think it's probably a relief for a lot of people at the football club. And it just takes us into another massive game on Saturday at Ebbsfleet.
You mentioned the belief there. It's something Sam Ashford just mentioned in his interview as well. Has the belief always been there? Just a case of moments falling in the game and certain aspects?
We've had some rotten luck this season. Look, this game has come at a good time for us. And what I mean by that is we're very fortunate to have a very good friend of mine come over from America and deliver an outstanding psychology session to the players yesterday. He's been in the dressing room today and he seemed to galvanise the group in what he said and how he said it. I won't go into detail, but what it's done is it's put maybe a few of the players at ease, because we understand that we can only control what we do, not what the opposition do. And that takes big heart, big desire to be 2-1 down at home after losing 3-0 on Saturday here, to go and win a game of football in the manner that we did. But what I was really pleased with today is that the supporters were rightly frustrated on Saturday. But they leave here today and they clap the boys off at half-time. And they encourage them off at half-time because they could see the effort, they could see the desire, but they could see the unwavering belief that they had. So look, I'm extremely pleased that we've picked up 3 points today. It takes us into a big fixture against Ebbsfleet, where we have to reproduce the energy levels. Today was a game where I felt if we got real legs into the team, that we had an opportunity. That doesn't take anything away from the players that have missed out. This is never about an individual, this game. And I'm pleased for everybody, that staff and players at the football club, that we've managed to get a really positive result against a team that I must say don't concede many goals, and we've scored 3.
There was 2 players when the lineup came out. Wasn't necessarily a surprise, but people were interested to see Anthony Giorgio and Christian Scott. What did you make of both of them today?
Anthony started the game ironically quite poorly. First couple of decisions that he made on the ball weren't great, but he grew into it. And what we saw today was much more of the Anthony Giorgio that we witnessed in pre-season. He was confident. Every time he got the ball, he looked to go forward. And Anthony needs to continue to do that. Christian's had a tough time because he's not been in the team as much as he would like. Christian's a young player with huge potential, and today put him into the team. And what he did was he ran, he harried, he was excellent. He produced a disciplined performance today. If you look at what Christian has done this season, maybe that's been an area where he's needed to improve. He made good decisions. He gave the ball away a couple of times today, but he gave the ball away trying to do the right thing. And Christian was really positive. But look, we lost Elliot Thorpe in the warm-up. So we've had to change, and we had to look at maybe a way of utilising the squad. Callum Cisse comes in, and then Callum, after 65 minutes, we put Enzio onto the pitch, who was positive today with his actions. And it goes back to what I said, Will, at the start of this, is that it will never be about one player. It will never be about me. It will never be about the staff. It'll always be about the group. It'll always be about the players. Because one of our key principles is that it's never about the individual, it's always about the group. So that's what they've done tonight. And what we'll do is reassess when we come in tomorrow. See who's fit, see who's available. I'm sure that there'll be some sore bodies tomorrow. But the one thing I asked the players after the game is, did they enjoy suffering physically tonight? Because that's what they did. They left everything on the pitch. And that has to be, from now to the end of the season, the benchmark for us as a football club.
And just finally, a word on Sam Ashford. It was a frustrating start to the season for him, but he's come in 2 goals today. What good does that do him?
Sam's done what he's done for large parts of his career and scored goals. I think when you look at Sam and you look at the attributes he has, as a single 9, that's probably not where he's really going to have the most effect on a game. Sam's a positive guy with a positive outlook on how he sees football. Look, he had a lot of other options in the National League. He could have stayed in where he was, but he decided that he wanted to come here and score some goals. Sam, at the beginning of the season, he scored our first goal of the season. He scored a lot of goals in pre-season. He knows where the back of the net is. And look, Sam is a player now that, like a lot of our guys, need to take huge confidence from today and take it into Saturday, because we have to understand that even though we pick up 3 vital points today, it's only 3 points. What we can't do is get carried away. We've got a huge game away at Ebbsfleet on Saturday, and look, I'm sure that they'll be looking at playing us at home as a fixture in which they can win. But for me, we'll enjoy this evening. But tomorrow, it's all about preparing for Ebbsfleet, because we know how relentless football is.